Shalom. I'm your brother Kaya from GMS camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First and foremost, is I want to give his all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, or HaKodash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us this truth and rule well. You know, Esau has so much time. You know, his time is running out. You know, if you're paying attention to the heathens, having even gone into that Zelensky and Trump situation, you know, if it was real, fake, because, you know, at the end of the day, when have they ever shown arguments between them, you know, America with another nation? When have they ever showed an argument on TV that you have to look into? You know how Satan, you got to know how Satan moves, but nevertheless, at the end of the day, the tension is high. See, right now, Edom is puffing at the chest. If you're paying attention to what Trump is saying and what he's doing, even the EU, NATO, you know, the European nations, all that is against Babylon, aka America. Everybody is seeing what this devil is really about. You know, and he will not escape. Matter of fact, the first scripture I want to get into, and this is going to be very long. It's going to be a quick hit. You know, the first scripture I want to go into, right, is Habakkuk. Get some scriptures. Habakkuk chapter 2. And we're going to get verse 8. And let's see what it says. Bear with me. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein. Going what? That Edom has plundered, stole, lied, sanctioned all these countries, all these heathen countries. And guess what? Now all these heathen countries are starting to band together. They're starting to see Edom for what he is. See, when you go back into that Zelensky and Trump, if it was real or not real, at the end of the day, see what's really about to take place. You know, these heathen nations are looking at Babylon, aka America, with a fine-tooth comb, with a looking glass, seeing what it really is. You know, and at the end of the day, they hate this place. You think they care about sanctions? Do you think they care about the tariffs? If I'm saying that right, these heathen countries don't care. Matter of fact, let's get another scripture, right? Let's go into the book of, Jeremiah is where I want to go, I believe. Let's go into Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, right? Because Edom is falling. His kingdom is coming down. It doesn't matter, again, how much pride that Babylon, aka America, has. All these nations, these surrounding nations, are looking at this place. You remember Revelations 17 and 16 goes into what? NATO and the EU. Ain't he against NATO? In a European nation? Think about it. Jeremiah 49 and 10, right, is where we're going to go. So what do you think is going to happen? See, this devil only got so much time. Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled. Matter of fact, let's get it in the NLT. Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I will strip bare the land of Edom, and there will be no place left to hide. Its children, its brothers, and its neighbors will all be destroyed, and Edom itself will be no more. Well, understanding what? That the time is coming that Edom will fall. He's going to be stripped bare. Not going to have nothing. And once again, like I was saying earlier, hey, these heathen nations are coming against this place. America, Babylon will stand alone. They will have no allies. They will have no help. The scriptures tell you what in Jeremiah, what is that, 51:7? For the nations are mad. And then you pay attention to what they're saying to these heathen countries. And just watching just that clip with Zelensky and Trump. Think about what they talk about in the back door when they're not recording, the arguments that they have. The animosity when these heathens leave, go back to their own country that they have towards this place. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7, right? Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. They have drunken the wine, the philosophies, all the bullshit that they have adopted. And now the nations are mad. They are seeing what Babylon, aka America, has done to them. And they're not going to let it slide. See? While Babylon thinks it's comfortable, Babylon thinks it will never fall. The whore thinks she will never fall, going into the book of Revelation. She said, what? I am no widow. I shall see no sorrow. Oh, she's about to see much sorrow. She's about to get booted clean off the beast and eaten and devoured and destroyed. These heathen nations are mad. And then let's go to another scripture that proves it. Because war is going to happen, right? War is coming. It's inevitable. What is that, Joel? Is that Joel 3? Is that what I wanted? I think that's Joel 3. Let me see. Joel 3. And we're going to get verse 9, right? Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this. Matter of fact, read it in NLT. Joel 3:9. Say to the nations far and wide, get ready for war. Call out your best warriors. Let all your fighting men advance for the attack. Hammer your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Train even your weaklings to be warriors. Why? Because they're going to come up against Babylon, aka America. That is what is about to happen. It doesn't take much to see when you watch the news and you see what Vladimir Putin has said, you know, who he's a guard to, all those heathen countries out there that he's a guard to. All them got nukes, all them got missiles. Now look, NATO, the EU, the European nation, guess what? They are against this place. And while Trump is pulling at the chest and saying this and saying that and, you know, whoop-de-whoop, what is he basically saying? America don't need y'all. We got it. We Billy badass. We don't need none of you. We'll blow you all off the map. Ain't that prideful? Isn't that prideful to say? Oh, it's prideful. And we know what it says about pride comes what? A great fall. Going back to that clock, Esau has only so much time. And his time is running out. We understand too. Revelation 12, verse 12. He has so much time, so little time to say. And all these heathens and all these people are turning upon this devil. And this was prophesied to happen, which proves again that America, Babylon, aka America, aka Babylon, aka America, basically, is going to fall. That these heathens are going to come against this place. Yahweh Shem Shah put into the mind of these heathens to destroy this place. Matter of fact, let me see, bear with me. Revelation, right? 17. Revelation 17 and verse 16. Let's get it. and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. NATO, the EU, coming against this place. All the heathens coming against this place. And when you go back into the book of Revelation, it tells you the 200,000 missiles that's gonna destroy this place. That's gonna what's that word? I was looking for, obliterate this place. Pay attention to the nations and what they're saying. They're all against this place. They're all against it. And Babylon with its pride, right? Thinking that nothing's going to happen. They have it, they got it. Nobody gonna come up against us. Nobody gonna come against Babylon. They shoot. All right. What scripture was I thinking? Oh, gotta get it. Gotta get Obadiah. Y'all heard it. You're gonna hear it again. It has to be brought out, right? What is that? Obadiah 1 in verse 7 in the NLT. Because see, remember, I always say, at the end of the day, what we see on TV and everything, the shaking of hands, the smiling and all of that ain't nothing to what's really about to happen. Obadiah 1 and 7, all your allies will turn against you. See, first and foremost, thinking about that, Babylon feels that they have allies. Allies are those that help you during the war that got your back. What does it say in verse 7? Obadiah 1 and 7. All your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Is that not what we see today? They'll sit there and shake the hands and smile and do all of that. And at this point, it seems like that's rarely happening now. It seems like they all at each other's throats now. You got Edom against Edom, the Egyptians against Egyptians. When you think of Vladimir Putin and you think of them Palestinians and all of that, Edomites, these Russians, they're Edomites. Egyptians against Egyptians. What do you say? If Satan's against him, if Satan's against him, so how can he stand? Roughly paraphrasing, his house shall fall. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you. Those allies, those trusted friends they think they got. They setting traps for Babylon, a.k.a. America. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. You won't even know about it because they're going to smile. They're going to show those teeth. They're going to write those deals. They're going to sign those little whatever they signing. So-called peace treaties, and that ain't what it's going to be. At the end of the day, matter of fact, let's get it. They in a trick bag. Babylon's in a trick bag. Obadiah 1 and 3, right? And 4. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Going right back to the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, I believe. When that whore says she will never be a widow. The pride of this whore. Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Letting you know that Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to bring you down. He going to put into the minds of these heathens to bring you down. To bring that fire and that destruction upon Babylon, a.k.a. America. Going back to that clock, how much time do you really have? Your time is running out. Esau, Edom's time is running out. Like I said earlier, this wasn't meant to be very long. Hope you was edified. Shalom.